I'm xenochroming for the Surfcasters Journal. Surf belt, it's probably the most indispensable piece of equipment that I own. And of all the things that I have spent money on, this is probably my #1 choice when it comes to allocating my dollar, because this is not only going to help me stay dry and prevent me from drowning, but it carries all my tools that I need in emergency, my pliers, my boga, and everything else. So I put a lot of value on a belt. And the issues with buying a belt, if you're buying a regular store belt, is they're just a crappy belts. They're soft. The more stuff you add to it, it starts to sag. It falls apart. It starts to twist, and the latches, forget about it. Don't even start me. This particular belt that I'm holding in my hand, and you can see how this belt actually stands up on its own. Obviously, it's overbuilt, insanely overbuilt in my opinion. This is a Flatlander belt. This is one of the most remarkably overbuilt belts that I ever seen. That's the only way I can describe it. I'm going to show you some of the features. I'll put this down. I have one around my waist. What I do is, on my belt, I have pliers, I have boga, I have clips. Sometimes I'll add the pork rind holder. It depends what you want to carry, what you're comfortable with carrying. The way this belt works is there's a keeper right in here where you slide the belt in, and then there's another elastic one at the end which holds it in place. The latch itself here is very sturdy, and it will not open unless you compress both sides. So one side you can't open it. The other side alone it won't open. You have to compress both sides for it to open. These belts are made custom. They're not your store belt where you can just buy it and adjust it. What he does is he makes the belt to your size and then adds you 4 inches of extra capacity. You can stretch out the belt. So what happened is, if you put this belt on in a spring or in a wetsuit where you don't have a lot of clothing, then in the fall you're going to be able to adjust it when you put the heavy gear underneath the sweatshirts. But it will only go 4 inches more or less. So it's not one of those belts that you can go from 36 inch to 44 inches. Let me just show you the principle of it. Obviously, it's everything is stitched out heavily, double-sided, Velcro on the inside. Your tools will not slide anywhere because of the Velcro. It holds it in, and even the attachment that he makes have Velcro on it, so they'll stay put. I mean, that depends on the things that you make, obviously. You insert the inside flap inside the belt, I'm sorry, and then inside this flap. And you have a double holder, one in here, and then you have the elastic keeper over here. The way I do it is I will put a snap on, and then I will cinch it up. So basically, that's my belt. If the belt, by some reason, comes undone, which is almost impossible with this clip, it will still stay. It won't just pop right off like a regular belt with no clip, okay? Now, what you can't do it, obviously, you can leave the belt as it is, so it's always flush for you the way you want it to be. If you put more clothing on and you need to expand the belt, you would open the Velcro, loosen it up, obviously, to a different size, and then it will fit, from a wetsuit, you're probably going to need more. So what you really want to do is, when you order these belts, is you want to order one that fits you at the smallest size. So if you're a 36-inch waist, you're probably going to want a 36 or 37, maybe 38-inch belt, but no more than that. Otherwise, it'll be too large. But it's just like everything he builds. It's really, really well done. It is very stiff. I don't see you ever buying another belt after buying this one, and the only reason I say that is because you probably won't need it because it will last you a lifetime. Obviously, we all want to get, you know, different stuff as it comes along. But I gotta give him credit. This is one awesome looking belt, and it's available only through his Facebook page, I believe, Flatlander Surfcasting. You can contact Jamie, and he will make it one to your size and to your specification, as he does only custom work. So we figure we'll do a review in the magazine, but maybe you guys want to see what it looks like, so I figured I'd do a video to show you.